Hello my friends, Your Creative here. For anyone that is new to this channel or this page, welcome. I am a passionate artist and creative photo shoot director. I have dabbled a little bit in events, but mainly I like to create photo shoots that are creative and unique. And for some of them I do model on occasion, and for some of them I just facilitate and boss people around. This channel is where I share all of the results from my photo shoots and my events. This is basically a place where I share what I learned from my photo shoots. I share the fun experiences and strange experiences that I have. And it's just a fun place to show all of the fun creative things that I do, what goes behind the scenes of creating these unique photo shoots. So if you guys are interested in following me on all of these fun and creative adventures, please subscribe. For today's video, we are going to go over how my most recent candy photo shoot went. So this sweet shoot was the second of a series of 3 that we will be doing. We will just go over everything that went into making this photo shoot happen, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. For this photo shoot, I decided to make a dress. Yes, I do sew. No, I did not sew the dress by hand. However, there was some sewing involved. Although most of the crazy detailed work was in gluing candy to the dress. And for this shoot, we went with fake candy, which was really fun to work with, really easy to work with. And I'm really looking forward to doing something similar in the third shoot. Stay tuned for the details on that. It's going to be really cool. Alright, so today we are on our way to the thrift store to find the dress. I'm not sure what it looks like. I don't know what color it is. I don't know anything about it. But when I find it, I will know it's the one. So I'll let you know when I do. So we ended up hitting up a couple of different stores before we found the dress. Grant and I kind of went back and forth on what we were looking for in this dress. Bright colors, sparkly, shiny patterns, things like that. But when we finally found the dress, we both knew it was the one. Alright, here is the start of supplies to make our candy dress. So we have some fabric glue and gummy bears. So these are technically designed as fingernail charms. So they're a little extra small, but I think that they'll be really fun on the dress. Alright, so we got another package in the mail today with some more candy. And this is what we got today. I'm wondering if I should have ordered more of this stuff because I really do like the way it looks. We'll see if we have enough to cover the dress in the places we want. Okay, here's the other stuff that we got today. I think this should actually be all of our candy. So we've got our suckers. They got little charm pendants on them, or like little hooks on them, so I could potentially attach them to like the bottom of the dress or something. It could be really cool. So I'm excited to see how these fit into the dress. And I got 2 of those. And then fake sprinkles. So I'm hoping these will kind of serve the same purpose as like a sequin would. So like sequins on a dress, this would kind of decorate the dress in a similar way. So really excited to see how all of this turns out. Now it's time to just lay it all out on the dress and see what we want to do with it. Deciding on where and what kind of candy I was going to glue onto the dress was kind of a stressful process. I'd never worked with this candy or this glue before, so I was not sure exactly how it was going to work. But I ended up just trying out a whole bunch of different layouts on top of the dress before I glued anything on to figure out a solid design. I did end up following through with my idea to use the sprinkles as sequins on the dress, which
It really turned out quite pretty, but oh my goodness, was it a labor of love. Gluing each individual sprinkle on that dress one at a time was very tedious and took hours and hours of time. I think at the end of it, maybe I'd spent 6, 7, maybe even 8 hours gluing these sprinkles onto this dress, because not only did we do the bodice, but we also did the skirt as well. So after many hours of gluing stretched over several days, we finally got everything glued onto the dress. But you guys know me by now. I was not satisfied and I had to continue going, and so this is where the sewing part of the project comes in. I had never done this before, but I decided to try and add a little bit more color and body to the skirt of the dress by gathering tulle and then stitching it on underneath the sequin covered layer of the skirt. This was something I'd never tried before. I did have to look it up on YouTube and we ended up making it work. This is a sewing machine that I have had since I graduated from high school, so it is very old. So I was very happy when I was able to get it to work. Throughout this entire process, I was also in communication with Grant, our photographer, because he is also one of the fellow creatives on this project that has been helping me to facilitate this and the previous sweet shoot. He'll also be a part of the third sweet shoot, where we will also do something very similar in creating a dress out of candy. So what do you guys think the next dress for the third sweet shoot is going to look like? Give me your guesses in the comments. Let me know if you have anything that you would like to see on our next dress, any specific candies that you would like to see, any specific colors, any specific designs. I would love to hear your guys' input. Okay, so here is the dress in action. It is so fun to actually see it on a model. It fit this model perfectly and she just rocked it. I absolutely loved how she wore it. I loved how she played with it, and the whole thing just came together really, really nicely. We had a ton of candy left over from our previous sweet shoot, so we brought that and we had loads of fun playing with all of it. You could say we got pretty creative there towards the end. And yes, those are nerds that she is dropping over top of my face. That was also really fun. I did try to catch one in my mouth, but they just kept poking me in the eye, so I gave up.
Hold that. Don't hold it. Like, relax. I'm gonna check and see what I got. Okay.
You guys know this like a monkey.
Rocking this. Oh, that you don't want that big one.
Mm-hmm. I was about to be like, that will take up all of it.
I'm just gonna eat that one for you. Okay. Okay, go for it.
Want me to like hold this for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it the shape of my lips so it's easier. Here.
I'm gonna pick off some of these
The big ones.
big ones.
What? She dropped one.
Better get it.
She dropped.
Oh my gosh, I love nerds.
Mm-hmm.
She dropped one.
Shot.
Can I have some, please?
That's the music you should put with the reel.
Oh man. Okay,
You
hold
okay?
on.
I should have taken a picture right when you pulled that up.
That'd have been
Got the flash.
sweet.
I could just do the flash.
I can do it again, pretending.
Okay, just hold it there. We're gonna play some.
What happened to Mama? Are you sticky?
They're sticky.
Because I'm a
So
nerd.
sticky.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I even have high glasses and I egg.
Yeah, don't talk.
I understood. You have glasses in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
But why? Why does that matter?
Yeah.
Because I'm a nerd for candy.
Oh.
But I need the other glasses.
Oh, it's okay.
Want to have some?
Hold on.
This is falling off really easy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
Mama?
I don't know how long that's gonna stay.
You want to just go for it, Grant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we go back and do.
Do sprinkles.
Santa?
Just not sure about that.
Awesome.
Do you think that shadow come from?
Makes it look real.
Beautiful.
You can't have a lollipop right now, okay?
That's making it look real.
Good evening, my friends. I am back from our second sweet shoot. It turned out really, really well. We did have a hiccup with our studio. We used a brand new studio this time, and I don't know exactly what happened, but we got locked out. There was no lockbox with any kind of key to get into the studio, so when we got there, it was locked and we couldn't get in, and no one was there to let us in, and so we had to find a different studio. So that was a little stressful and crazy. We probably got about a half an hour to 45-minute late start to the shoot, but luckily our photographers and our models were relatively flexible, and luckily we were able to actually find another place to shoot. One of our photographers had a friend in the area who had an in-home studio, and they let us use it for about 2 to 3 hours or so, probably 2.5 hours. So we got some really, really great shots there. It was an in-home studio, so obviously, you know, not as many walls or different options, but I mean, he had a bunch of different backdrops that we got to use and choose, and it really turned out great. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that we were cramped into a little bedroom with a backdrop hanging from the ceiling. I mean, it still turned out really, really well, aside from the hiccup of just, you know, not having a studio to be at to start. I'm really, really happy with how tonight went. So we ended up getting 2 models for this shoot, and they both got their makeup done by an amazing makeup artist. I did not get my makeup done by that same makeup artist, although mine was amazing. I got my little mini creative to help me with my makeup, and I think it looks pretty good. So I ended up not modeling tonight. I was just facilitating, but I thought it'd be fun to dress up, so I did. But the 2 models that came and modeled, they did wonderfully, and their makeup looked amazing, so thank you to our fabulous makeup artist. And the dress turned out awesome. I was really, really nervous about it, but it really just turned out great. Like, all of the work that I put into it, I feel like it was worth it. Like, it actually looked really good. At least I think it did. So hopefully all of you guys agree. I'm really, really excited to see all the results. I saw a couple of the photos on our photographers' cameras, and they looked really good. Also, we had 2 amazing photographers this time. So Grant Allen Portraits joined us again for this photo shoot. He helped to direct and facilitate the shoot, and that was really, really fun. We're planning on doing a 3rd shoot eventually. We're not sure exactly when, but it's going to be another candy shoot, and it's going to be really, really fun. We also had a photographer that I'd never worked with before, and she was a blast, so I will definitely work with her again. I can't wait to see what she and Grant come up with for their photos. I'm so excited to show you guys the results, and I can't wait to see how it all came together after it's been edited. So very happy, very tired. So I'm going to go wash this makeup off my face and go to bed. You guys are great. Thank you so much for your support of this channel, of this page. Please do me a favor, and if you liked this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button as well. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions. You can post those in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys, and as always, stay creative.